Hello and welcome everyone. This is one part of a series of videos where I show you every angle of how I go about my raids when I am helping members of the community. I am doing this because many of you ask in the streams to see other perspectives, but also I have a system called Team GC and I am able to use the content to help build new teams to support me with helping the community. Not only that, but each one of you has the chance to support me with my streams when I do my raid help, and these videos will be used to show you exactly what I need from you if you want to jump in and help on them. I have created a lot of content around these raids that will support what I do, and you can find this content along with my personal Discord server that has all the information about Team GC in the video description. The role I'm going to be showing you in this video is my Agent 8 role for Dark Hours. The main purpose of this role is to manage ads and kill them fast throughout the whole raid, but you will be using 3 different builds to do that. For the first boss encounter, you'll be using a Striker tamper-proof build, so you may as well put this on from the start of the raid. This build looks like this. We've got a grenade launcher specialization, a St. Elmo's assault rifle as a primary, but you're free to use any other assault rifle that you prefer if you prefer another one. Your secondary is going to be the lefty shotgun, and the sidearm doesn't matter. For the build, you'll want to run the exotic Coyote's mask. This is to buff you and your team's critical hit chance and damage. And you'll also want 4 pieces of Striker on the backpack, gloves, knee pads, and holster. Each of these pieces will have weapon damage and critical hit damage rolled. And for the chest piece, you want a Cheska chest piece with weapon damage, crit chance, crit damage, and the talent tamper-proof. For each of the mod slots, you can use critical hit chance mods or damage mods. That's up to you. And you can have any grenade that you want on this build, but just make sure your skills are a Reviver Hive and the Sniper Turret. For the tarmac, there is nothing special. You're going to be instructed to cover the left side or the right side, and it could change every time you do this raid. But both are the same really. All you're going to be doing is taking care of ads while trying to stay alive. Once you get up to the Boomer encounter, you will want to make sure that tamper-proof Striker build is equipped. Your job for Boomer is to cover the ad spawn at doors 43 and 44. This should be your only job through the encounter, and you'll want to throw your sniper turret at one of the 2 doors that you're covering so that tamper-proof can help manage the ads as they spawn. As you are managing 2 doors by yourself, find some good cover and the floater will keep an eye on you. Your only other task will be if the laptop phase requires all 4 laptops to be hit. The agents managing laptops should have it, but if you are clear of ads and you hear that there's 4 laptops, you can jump in to help make sure all 4 laptops are hit.
From the terminal. Get in there and see if you can pinpoint the source.
Source of energy signal confirmed.
Seems to be some kind of high-tech defensive system. See if you can put it out of commission.
Defense system node disabled. Defense system node disabled. Defense system node disabled. Defense system reactivating.
Charlie, got it.
Defense system reactivation aborted. Defense system disabled. Serious trauma detected.
Eyes on me.
Defense system reactivating.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, 3. I have Alpha.
Bravo gone.
Defense system reactivation aborted. Defense system disabled.
Last rotation.
Let's hope that system was just a prototype. Head to the hangar and see if you can dig up cargo manifests. We need to know what else Black Tusk has brought in.
After Boomer, there is the first raid key, so just make sure that everybody has time to collect this. Once you get to the Weasel encounter, you'll be switching your build to Glass Cannon Striker. And this build looks like this. We've still got the grenade launcher specialization, St. Elmo's, lefty, and sidearm. Remember, you can use whatever assault rifle you want if you prefer something else other than the Elmos. And it's 4-piece striker with the mask, backpack, gloves, and holster. Again, each of these are going to have weapon damage and crit damage rolled on them. For the chest piece, you'll still have a Cheska chest piece with weapon damage, crit chance, crit damage, but the talent on this build will be Glass Cannon. And then for the knee pads, you'll have the Fox's Prayer knee pads with weapon damage, damage to target out of cover, and crit hit damage. Again, it doesn't matter what grenade you have on this build, but just make sure you have a revive hive and an assault turret. For this encounter, you will want to go down on the B side. And once you get down, just get your assault turret and throw it on the window ledge. This is just to help with aggro from ads that spawn up there. And then with that placed, you just want to head into the garage area with the rest of your squad on that side. Once the encounter starts, Ricochet is going to jump out of the window and you'll start doing damage to Ricochet, but don't kill him until the call is made to kill him. Once he is dead, you'll then shift your focus over to the opposite side of the room where you'll see Dizzy before Weasel. You can put damage into Dizzy, but don't kill Dizzy until Weasel is dead. Switch to Weasel as soon as you see him, shoot to kill, and then switch back to Dizzy to finish Dizzy off.
Anything they want to protect is something we should be concerned about. Check out that plane.
Okay, over to you guys in the center.
Ready?
Ready?
Back, Stacy.
Back.
Push.
Toxic
going to be middle when we're ready. Middle.
Pause.
Okay, push.
Kill.
Air quality acceptable.
Deploy Razorback. I'm going to check on Dawson and Carter.
Switch to Weasel as soon as you can.
Toxicity at critical levels.
Recharging.
Going off this data Isaac transmitted, Razorback must be the new mobile weapon system Black Tusk brought in. It's definitely some kind of vehicle, but there's no mention of its intended combat role. And we should blow it the fuck up regardless.
After the Weasel encounter, there is a backpack trophy and 2 more raid keys. Just make sure the squad has time to pick all of these up if they need them. Once you get to the Lucy and Buddy encounter, you'll be sticking with the same build, and you'll be on Lucy's side. As the doors open when the encounter starts, what you want to do is go inside Lucy's room and jump up onto the server. You're going to be safe on top of this server from the 360 spin that Lucy does. The healer will kite Lucy into the room after she does a first 360 spin. Once Lucy is in the room, you're going to make the call for your squad to start shooting the dogs. While shooting, you just need to ensure that Lucy's health is being managed and is coming down at the same pace that Buddy's health is. If the health bars do go out of sync for any reason and Lucy starts to exit the room, you may need to jump off the server to try and save it.
3, 2, 1.
Autonomous security systems activating.
That sounds bad.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected. Overcharge removed. Overcharge removed. System back online.
Okay, shoot. Oh, buddy. Oh. Oh, buddy. Oh.
Massive overcharge detected.
Oh, buddy.
Massive overcharge detected.
Oh. Burn.
Massive overcharge detected. Critical overcharge detected.
Good work. Now find Razorback and put it out of commission.
After the Lucy and Buddy encounter, there is a 4th raid key, so again, just make sure your squad have time to collect this. And then for the Razorback encounter, you will be switching to another build. You'll be switching to the standard Coyote Striker build, and that looks like this. Again, we've got the grenade launcher specialization, St. Elmo's, lefty, and a sidearm there. Doesn't matter about the sidearm, make sure you got the lefty on, and then any AR that you prefer if you don't like the St. Elmo's. We're going back to the exotic Coyote's mask again to buff your team with crit chance and crit damage. And for the striker pieces, we've got the backpack, the gloves, the chest piece, and the knee pads. All 4 of these pieces need to be rolled to weapon damage and crit damage. And then the final piece is the holster, which is a Cheska holster with weapon damage, crit chance, and crit damage on it. And for the mod slots, you can place in crit chance mods or crit damage mods, whichever you prefer. The beauty about Razorback is it's very easy to stay at maximum stacks. You can use your lefty to fire at Razorback at any point to increase those striker stacks. And for this encounter, just make sure you have a concussion grenade on in case you need to use it. And the skills you'll be using is a reviver hive and an assault turret. So on this encounter, you're going to be positioned on outside of 1, and your job will be to clear the ads that spawn in your corner. Remember to use your assault turret on any of the ad spawn points to help with the aggro, and as I said, just is very easy to keep your striker stacks up on this encounter, and you can just use your lefty on Razorback to stack them at any point. On the Razorback damage phases, you or whoever is on outside of 4 should use your grenade launcher after the gate has been broken to make Razorback stand up. You will then need to prep the front or do damage to the front of Razorback, depending on what call has been made. After the damage phase, just remember to dodge those mortars and head back to your corner. There's going to be some more ad spawning that you need to take care of, but also a boomer phase. You will be in charge of the boomer phase if boomer spawns on corner 1. He's dead easy to handle though. His weak spot is his bottom. If you shoot his bottom, he'll die very, very quickly. And after the boomer phase, it's just rinse and repeat until the raid is finished.
Vehicle designation DDP-52 Razorback confirmed.
Hostile civilian target.
Wreck that fucking thing, Agent.
I'm ready.
Ready on 3.
I'm ready.
Ready on 4.
Okay, walking in. 3, 2, 1. In. %.
Back damage.
Critical systems
Be
exposed.
ready for mortars. Ready for boomers.
Boomer down.
Okay,
down.
boomers
Yeah.
down. Walking in. 3, 2, 1. In.
Might have a late ad spawn here.
80%.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
We've still got.
There we go. Front damage.
Critical systems exposed.
Mortars. Wait for boomers.
0.
Agent down.
Okay, boomer 1.
Boomer 2.
Boomer 1's done.
Boomer 2's down.
Okay, walking in on plates. 3, 2, 1. In. 80%.
Okay, I'm on my way. Back damage.
Critical systems exposed. Critical systems
Delayed
compromised.
mortars. Mortars. And wait for Boomer. Boomer 4.
Boomer 2.
Boomer 4 down.
Boomer 2 down.
Okay, walking in on plates. 3, 2, 1, in. 50%.
Okay, front damage.
Critical systems exposed. Missile turrets activating.
Forward in.
One done.
Two down.
Incredible work. You secured the airport and taken out a bunch of Black Tusk's experimental weaponry. We'll get a team to sweep the area and recover whatever they can. There's bound to be intel and equipment we can put to good use.
After the raid is finished, you'll get your 5th and final key on the loot pile. If you are helping anybody through this raid that's looking for an Eagle Bearer, just make sure that they're able to open the chest first, because there's nothing better than pulling your own Eagle Bearer. And that is now the end of this video. Make sure that you do check out the description if you want to see other perspectives of my raid strategies. And be sure to come and join my personal Discord server if you want to get involved in Team GC or just get help from us. To support this content, be sure to give it a like and a comment for the algorithm. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you love The Division 2. A big thank you to all of you for watching my content. And until next time, take care of yourselves.